Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Gina and I make videos about houseplants and houseplant related content. So if that sounds interesting to you, you should hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at my September favorites. So those are my favorite plants or planty things from last month. So I purposely chose this spot to start filming my video today because I wanted to give you guys an update on my trellis, my Syngonium trellis, because it is just doing so amazingly well and I'm just so excited about it. So these plants here in the back were original, and then I did add a few, 3 more here in the forefront, which there you can see. So I'm really excited about this trellis. It has been, like I said, growing amazingly well. And I'm going to take the camera off of this tripod so I can take you over here to look at some of these leaves, which are just incredible. So let me do that. All right, so I have been watching this so closely, trying to see which of these is going to grow the tallest, the fastest, and so far I think my Syngonium Pink Splash is in the lead, although this is my Aurea, my Syngonium Aurea, and you can see it's kind of curved here. So if I were to stretch that one out more, it may actually be taller than the Pink Splash. But yeah, I would say they're neck and neck. So let's just get a little close up on these beautiful leaves. That's the Aurea. That's the newest leaf, and you can tell it's going to be a huge leaf, which is pretty exciting. And then here is my Pink Splash, and that is the most recent leaf, and there is another one that will be opening up soon. But just look at that. It's so pretty. And then my Pink Spot. It's just gorgeous. Tri-leaf, elbow. So I'm not going to go into these super big because like I said before, I want to do a Syngonium collection video for you guys. Right now this is just a quick little update so you can see how it is doing. All right, so let's move to the other room and we're going to talk about all of my September favorites. Plants, planty things. So let's go. All right, are you guys ready to see some September favorites? So this first one I have, this is a Pilea peperomioides. And I actually picked it up because I'm going to be doing a DIY project. For the project, I specifically wanted to get a Pilea. And so I was at Home Depot, and they had these beautiful plants. They're actually bigger than what I wanted to get, but I figured I could split this plant up for my project so I could have one part of the plant for my project and then one I can keep it in this pot. But this is such a pretty, I mean, look at this. It's like perfectly round, and I hate to mess with this plant. So I think what I'm gonna do is keep this one and then just get another. I just need a small Pilea. So, and then I was at Walmart and they had these cute little pots with a stand, and they were only like $9.99 on clearance. So I picked that up, and I think they just look so good together. And they've just been bringing me joy through the month of September, so I'm including this in my September favorites. So this next plant on my September favorites list, this is a snowbush. I think the scientific name is Brenia distica, something like that. I'm gonna put the name on the screen for you guys. I picked this up at my local nursery, and it was in their bonsai section. So this is a plant that you would turn into a bonsai type of plant. So you trim it up, and I'm gonna show you a picture of what it looked like for the longest time. And then I finally took some scissors to it, and I'll show you the after picture. And after I gave it that haircut, I just fell in love with this plant. Love the roundedness that this plant has. And as you can see, it's like a variegated plant, which is what I was drawn to in the beginning. But it's just a cute plant, and it's a thirsty plant. I have to water it like every 3 days, and it's actually due for another watering. It's also due for another trimming, which is very easy to do. Just grab my scissors and I snip all these little pieces off. And actually, I'm gonna do that real quick for you guys. Also, it's outgrowing the cabinet it's in again, so I just have to trim the top. So I'm gonna just get this all trimmed up real quick, and you guys can see the after. So that's it. That's all there is to it. And it's got a cuter little ball shape now. And it's just adorable. And it's just, I just love it so much. It brings me tons of joy. So this is definitely on my September favorites list. So the next thing on my September favorites list, it's not a plant, although it involves plants. It's not a thing, it's a place. So I buy a lot of my plants online, and my favorite place to go is Etsy. So I came across this one Etsy shop, and it's called Gulley Greenhouse. And the funny thing is, so I was looking at their shop, and they have just amazing plants, beautiful plants, great prices. And then I looked and I saw that they're located right here in Colorado, like 40 minutes north of me. So I was just really excited to see that they're local to me. So I did end up ordering online from them. And then later on, I did take a trip to their store, and I actually did a plant shop tour. If you look back in my videos, you'll find it. But so this last month, September, I've actually been adding quite a few plants to my collection, and I've gotten 4 new plants from them, and I love them. And just the shop, I mean, their shipping, their packaging is impeccable, their plants are impeccable, and I'm just really happy with them. They have brought me a lot of joy in the month of September. So I'm going to show you the new plants I got from them. So I had all of these shipped to me, but actually next month is my birthday month, November, and I think for my birthday, what I'm going to ask for is a trip to the shop, pick out a plant or maybe a planter, because they have really nice planters there also. So this first one is a Monstera siltepecana. I didn't have any Monsteras in my collection. Don't get quite so big, so I thought this would be a good choice for me. So I'm gonna have this one just grow up a pole, and I'm really excited to have it. It's a really pretty plant. So the next one, I've been wanting to add more philodendrons, more aroids to my collection. So I picked up this philodendron Brentianum. I just think it's really pretty. And this is another one. I'm just gonna have it grow up a pole, and I think it'll be really cute. So the next one I got is this Epipremnum pinnatum elbow. It has really pretty variegation. I just love it. And then, saving the best for last, this is my new philodendron pink princess. Isn't that pretty? This is its newest leaf. Just opened a couple days ago. I just love it. So as you can see, Gulley Greenhouse has brought me a lot of joy in the month of September. And I just can't say enough nice things about the place, so I highly recommend you check it out. I'll give you a link to their shop. It'll be in the description, and check it out. They have beautiful plants. So this next plant on my September favorites list is my Hoya Crimson Queen. And she has been with me for quite a while. She was living in my bedroom, and she was on a trellis, and I was kind of getting tired of the way she looked on the trellis because she was outgrowing the trellis, and it just wasn't, she just wasn't looking her best. So I got it in my head that I should move this plant, and I stuck it up here on top of my china cabinet, and I think she just looks absolutely magnificent now. She fits so perfectly up here, and she gets such good lighting here. As you can see, it is so bright. I've mentioned my house gets really good lighting, and this is a great example. So while I've always loved this plant, just moving her to a different position has just, it's like she's a brand new plant. She brought me so much joy in the month of September, and she continues to give me so much joy in the month of October. I just love her up here, and I think she's just beautiful. My Hoya Crimson Queen. So the next item on my September favorites list, it's actually two things, and it's this Pagoda black lipstick plant and this curly lipstick plant. And these two are another example of plants that I simply moved from one place to another, and they're like brand new plants. So both of these were in my bedroom. They just sat on the cabinet in there, and they were pretty, and I loved them. But as you can see, they're starting to trail quite a bit now, and they're just, I knew they could look better. So what I did was I made these simple little macrame hangers for them. I think they just look adorable in here. And they've brought me tons of joy in the month of September, and I can't stop looking at them. They are decorated for Halloween. I don't normally have these things hanging here, but for Halloween, I think they look cute. So these are the final two items on my September favorites list. So I really hope you enjoyed seeing my September favorites. It was fun to think back on what brought me the most joy during the month of September. So plants and a plant shop and just so many fun things. So thank you so much for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed yet, I would love for you to be a part of this community. So hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. See you next time. Bye.